Hello there, guys. I know it's been a while. It's been about 2 months, maybe 2.5 months since I uploaded a video on National Ceiling Fan Day. So I'm going to show you guys what has changed ever since. I've gotten different fans. So yeah, I've well, not different fans, but I've got two new fans. They're not exactly new either. They're old. But yeah, same old, same old. These are not wired up. I got them unplugged. My neat system is unplugged right now. Let me fix this vent. It's whistling. There we go. Had to listen to that noise all night. Okay, so breaker box. There's all that stuff. Ignore that box. This box is not mine. It's like a little tiny camera you run through things. Pretty sure some of you guys know about that. This is not active anymore because I got something else plugged into it. I got this neat little setup here. Don't ask why I did this. Those are new light bulb displays, but I gotta get them wired up with this system here. I should probably not wire too many things up to one plug. I don't want any overloads to occur, so I'll have to calculate the wattage and see what the maximum wattage of that outlet of the multi-tool thingy. The sockets, I'm pretty sure they're really strong. So anyway, so I'm going to show you guys the fans first. Which fans do you see that are different? You see all those look pretty much the same. Then you see what's in that box there. I bought that thing from Walmart. I'm gonna sell it to someone because over at my friend's house, my friend's well, his mother, he doesn't want a fan in his room, but his mother wants a fan in his room to keep airflow throughout that trailer house they live in. As you know, trailer houses, you got to get airflow through. You got to get pretty good airflow through them, because what they have is vents. They have vents. Here, let me show you. Here's one of their doorways. Of course, their doorways aren't this big. Their doors are like about the quarter of the size. Their doors are pretty small. And then right above the doorway, there's a vent. Just not an air vent or anything. It's just a vent leading to the other side for air circulation and stuff from other rooms. So that's why they want ceiling fans everywhere. So right off the bat, you'll notice that thing in the box. Then you'll notice this ceiling fan with a long down rod. That, believe it or not, I got it from my robotics teacher. He gave that one to me because he heard I liked to collect these, and he says I so-called rebuild them. Well, it's not exactly rebuilding them. Well, I guess you can name it that, but it's actually just like fixing them and up and stuff, making them good and new. That one's actually got an issue with it. He said it's full functional, but I noticed that one of the light arms is bent, like at the switch housing. It's really flimsy, so I don't know if I'm gonna make an attempt to fix it, but I'm gonna at least make it look good. Looks good right now for sure. Light bulbs that he gave me with that fan is, there's two corn cob looking ones, and then just two regular ones, but they're both different from each other. The two regular ones, one's a cold white and one's just a regular daylight. And I put all four of them in the ceiling fan that's installed next to the kitchen, which is the Summit. If you guys haven't seen the Summit installed, I would recommend go checking out the previous video before this one, National Ceiling Fan Day. It's a really cool fan. Glad to have it installed. I don't know if I'll ever take it down, but anyway, I guess I'll go into detail. Ow, that was my knee popping. So I'm not gonna unbox that. So I got stuff in my battery pack, and I got my Fitbit charging. There's my headphones. I'm also going to show you other things other than fans in my room. I'm going to actually show you the LED lighting that I have in my room, like the cool LED lighting, not light bulbs. Bags of hardware. So, yeah, that's what it looks like on the bottom. It's just like that one's light kit. And it's just like that one's light kit too, but that one's got longer arms. And it's got curls in the arms too, like loops. But another thing is, if you guys haven't seen that video of my grandparents' house 1, where I showed the kitchen fan, the white Hunter kitchen fan, I found out what the brand was. I took pictures on top of the motor while it was on the ceiling, and found the brand. It is a Hunter, and this is indeed my first Hunter ceiling fan in my collection. They took it down and replaced it, which is, I'm not a big fan of it. I wanted it to stay, but at least it fell into good hands. I'd much rather it fall in my hands than get trashed, because if they never knew that I like ceiling fans, they would have threw this thing away real quick. But yeah, needs cleaning. Sorry about my bad camera angles. I'm going to try and get a tripod again. My old one, it broke. It like stripped out at where the phone gets held. It just stripped out there, and now it doesn't want to hold right. But yeah, it's a 4 light, and it has the exact same light kit as this one does, right here, and that one. So that light kit's pretty popular, I guess. But this one has a 3-way pull chain. And how I know this is 3-way is because I was pulling it one day, because it looked like 2 lights were burned out across from each other. But I had no idea it was a 3-way, so I pulled it, and then the 2 lights lit up, and then the other 2 lights went out. So that's how I found that it was a 3-way. Reverse switch seems fine. I actually haven't flipped that. That reverse switch has actually never been flipped in years. I just flipped it in years. No wonder it feels so stiff. But as you can see, let me turn it back up. It's got everything with it, even the blades. I'll show you the blades of both fans here in a second. This is not yellowing. That's grease. My grandfather liked fried foods. He liked them so much that it was almost a daily basis when he would fry foods in his kitchen. And the grease just caked up on there. You can see where I kind of ran my finger on it. I'm going to give it some good cleaning. But I don't know how I'm going to clean that part right there. But yeah, the blades are not any better. Blades are definitely not any better. Here's the hardware, by the way. Got some wire nuts. I believe this thing was wired to a remote. I don't know if this thing is... My granny kept telling me that this thing was wired up to a remote, and they lost the remote, but it had a remote receiver up in the ceiling. I mean, yeah, the canopy looks big enough to have one, but I don't know. I don't know if ceiling fans back then had remote receivers. Could have. But here's this one. There's a canopy. It has a 1-foot down rod, I believe. This one has like a 3-inch down rod, I think, or 4-inch. I think it's 3. And here's the blades to the kitchen one. See, like I said, the blades aren't any better. That's all grease. That's not yellow. See if I turn it back around. So much grease on it, it's even sticky. See, that looks dirty, I guess. You can tell it's a Hunter ceiling fan by the way the blades are. At the top, it's all squared out. See, that is nasty. I'm gonna try not to ruin the blades and try and clean them with like some degreaser or something. Like spray a little bit of degreaser and just wipe it down. I'm not going to soak them in it. Don't want to ruin the blades. Definitely not that one's blades. And here's the other one's blades. They're not attached to the blade brackets. The blade brackets are obviously still attached to the fan itself. But here's the blades. You got dark oak and light oak. So that's cool. Get up off of my knees here. Ugh. Every time I get up off my knees after a while, they always pop. So scoot that back in there. Well, let me grab this, place it back in the canopy. That way I know where it's at. But yeah, I think that's a 30-inch 3-blader right there. It's a, I didn't really look at the brand of it. Well, there's the brand. I don't know what model of that brand it is. Better Home and Garden? Interesting. But yeah, that's all I got to show you in here. It's not much. But another thing about this video is I've never shown you guys the awesome LEDs I got installed in my room. So let's go ahead and show you that. Apologize for the messy wires and messy table there. Well, we got the LEDs behind my table. Those have been there ever since we lived here at this new house. And they do change color. Don't mind the random ice tray. I was using that for my fog machine there. That's a ground fogger if you guys haven't seen one before. There's a regular fog machine right next to it. That's the fog machine I showed on the live stream one time. For you new viewers, that live stream is no longer up. I deleted it right after because it was totally off topic. So yeah, it changes color. It's hard to see because the exposure is too high. But yeah, there's red right there. It's more orange on camera. There's orange. There's yellow right there. Green should be coming up. Here's green. There's light blue. There's royal blue. Purple, magenta, hot pink, all that. I usually like to keep it on this setting where it goes blue and red, fades into them. Yeah, I like to keep it there. Here's this in my lamp. That light in my lamp. So I can change color on it. It's a Crayola bulb. I found it around and kind of kept it. And then I found the remote after. So I put the two together and they work. It changes all different kinds of colors. I don't want to show every single one of them because it'd take too long. I like to keep that one on blue or green for Christmas. I don't mean to skip a holiday. It's just that I don't know what colors to use for Thanksgiving or anything like that. I'd probably do like fall colors like orange and red. I don't know if that's what are those fall colors? I'm a little confused there. But I'd more likely want to do Christmas colors than anything. But here's this one, red, all that. Now these lights have been installed for a while. These lights have been in there. The one in the lamp is sort of new. One in the floor lamp is new, sort of new. Like not the bulb, but it's a new change. Don't mind my project right there. I'm building a miniature house. I'm testing my skills. It's gonna have electricity and everything, and it's starting to come together. There's 2 rooms right there you're looking at, and I'm currently working on another room. It's a model of my grandparents' house 1. That one that ceiling fan was installed in, the one that my finger's pointing at. The kitchen is right here, actually. The room that it was installed in, that's the kitchen. This one right here. See the yellowed out walls. There's the flooring. The flooring's too orange, but oh well. But anyway, there's that one and that fan. I know you guys are seeing something else and you want to see it so bad, but hang on a minute. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a second, but here's that. This remote's running low on battery, so I'm not going to try and click too many buttons. It's acting better than I thought it would. So yeah, all the colors change in there. And now, the one in the closet. You may not have noticed, but it looks like a regular daylight until I start pressing buttons. Now, how cool is that? I was so surprised when it lit up like a daylight at first. Because it just looks like a daylight. It looks very innocent until you do that. That's so cool. Those are the three main colors, but I have, in order to mix colors, I have to go to the color button here, plus and minus right here on the side. That'll give me all my different kinds of colors. There's purple. Oh, that was like a pink. That's an orange. It's a greenish blue or bluish green. That's a purple. That's a yellow. That's a that's more like a the last color of the rainbow. I forgot the name of it. And that's hot pink. That's a magenta right there. Light blue. Yeah, turquoise. Turquoise was the name of that other color that I was trying to figure out. Turquoise. And there's regular white. That's the cold white for these color changing LEDs. That's all the colors combined basically. And then there's daylight again. It's back to its innocence. And there's also one on my fog machine here for you new viewers. I noticed I've been getting closer and closer to 400 subs. I thank you guys so much. Let's see. I don't know if I should let that heat up all the way and kind of press the button on the fog. If you guys would really want to see that. I grabbed the wrong remote to control that one. Here's this one. He does all that. Now I sure hope it doesn't pick a thumbnail of me changing the colors of these lights, because I'm going to name it something about showing some updates in here or something. It may be something different. I don't know. It might be similar to what I just said. But the green looks pretty cool on camera. The blue is just drowning it out. There's red. Looks orange on camera to me. There's green. I like to keep it on red. Don't ask me why I like to keep it on red. It's just the way I do things. But that's that. I'm not gonna let it heat up all the way. But if you guys would like to see it, just comment down below if you guys would like to see me fog up this room or anything like that. I've had this room so foggy that you couldn't see about 5 feet in front of you. It's crazy. Like if you put your arm out in the air, you could barely see the end of your arm. That's how foggy I've had this room. Now, I know some of you guys are weirded out. Like, why would you want fog machines in your room? Well, that's just me. I'm different. I'm usually always a different one. Bad and good. But here's the finale. It's the last one. Well, let me show you something else. I know some of you guys already know what that is, but I got strobe lights on top of my TV here. Yes, I do throw... Yes, you guys are now getting the... If you guys are now getting the picture, I do throw light shows in here. I do have light shows go on in here. Sorry, you guys just seeing my TV. I almost had a strobe light come down on me. So there's strobe lights on there. Now I'm gonna turn on the thing here. There we go. Okay. Seizure warning there. I don't want to show that for too long because I don't want any of my viewers to have like a seizure or something, but yeah. And now, that black strip you guys are seeing around my room, yes, you guessed it. Some people will call this a gamer room, but I'm not that much of a gamer. I mostly play Android games. But There you go. My favorite color is blue, so I leave them on blue. But I do change the colors sometimes. There's green, there's red. Then you can make your own colors on these DIYs. And there's also, well, another seizure warning here. There's a jump 7. Oh, it ain't that fast. Okay. So it does that, but it can get faster. Yeah. Don't want any of you guys having a seizure. That's really intensifying. And here's this other one that does all the colors. Here's fade. Fade I can do as fast as I want because fade is not seizure caused. That's all the main colors. And there's all the other colors in rainbow fade. There's flash. Oh, definitely don't want that one on there. Okay, that's flat. Flash is basically flashes the color really fast. The certain color you have on there. And there's that color. That fade right there. And auto does a little bit of everything. And let me change it back to blue here. Alright, guys. Oh, I knocked my mouse off of the keyboard pull-out thingy. Ow. Hurt myself. Back on there. There we go. So, that's pretty much it, guys. I might name this video showing a couple of updates and showing off some lights in my room. I might name it that, but anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to close my closet door here. Well, let me change that back to the color that I wanted. I usually keep that light red in there. I know, creepy closet, creepy red closet. Yeah, well, no, I don't close my closet all the way actually anymore. I don't know why I'm trying to close it now, but I don't close my closet all the way anymore. Just because it gets humid in there. I've tried a humidity eliminator, but it barely worked. So, yeah. But if I were to keep my closet closed for a while, it will start absorbing humidity. It absorbed a pretty good amount of humidity too. I don't know. It absorbed about 5 ounces of water, maybe almost a cup of water out of there. It gets really humid in there. I don't know why. But anyways, guys. Oh, excuse me. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll make a video for you guys sometime in the near future. Thanks for watching.